Hello students, welcome to July 11th lesson on solving system by substitution. Actually kind of similar from making it equal to each other. It's pretty similar, but we can do something more, a little bit trickier. We can do a substitution method instead. Again, pretty similar, okay? So we're gonna solve by substitution. Here's the first two problem. All right, now substitution just means that if you have, for example, like if A is equal to B, and A is also equal to C, okay, then why can't you just say that C, you could substitute this C in for this one. So you could say, oh, C is equal to B. Or here's even a trickier one, for example, like if A is equal to B, and then A plus 4 is equal to, I don't know, 10, okay, then why can't you just say, oh, you know what, I can put a B in here. Oh, can I also say B plus 4 is also equal to 10? So something like that, okay? So go ahead and let's take a look at number 1. All right, so just for number 1, I realized that I can actually put an X. I know 4x plus y is equal to 8, and x is equal to 5 minus y. So why can't I say, okay, I'm going to put this guy in this first equation right there. That is called a substitution method. I drew my line. I like to do that so I can rewrite the equation. So that's 4, and that's actually multiplying. Okay, so that's 4 times whatever that is. So I'm going to use a parenthesis real fast. Okay, so again, that becomes this here, which is 5 minus y. One more time. So 4 times this x, which is that x, which is the same as this one. So then that becomes that. I still got my plus y is equal to 8. All right. Now I'm just going to solve for y. So that gives me 20 minus 4y plus y is equal to 8. Collect like terms. I'm going to have negative 3y. That's a plus 20 is equal to 8. Subtract 20 to both sides. I'm going to have negative 3y is equal to negative 12, my bad. Divide by negative 3. Y is equal to 4. All right, now again, it is a system, so we need to find out what x is. And I'm going to substitute this y back into this equation right there. I'm going to ignore this box and the arrow for a second. Draw my line. X is equal to 5 minus, not this y, that 4 instead, so 4. So x is equal to 1. All right, so my answer is, oops, my bad, x and y, which is 1 and 4. All right, let's do it again. Number 2. Now, for this one, just looking at it, again, your main focus is that you want y equal to something or x equal to something, okay? And just by browsing and looking around, I realized, wait a second, if I move this guy over, and then I already know what y is. Well, y is an equation, but at least I can use that to substitute. So I'm going to add 2x right there. So I'm going to have y, that cancel, is equal to 2x minus 7. Let me rewrite this one real quickly. All right, so now I know what y is. I can substitute this y in for that right there, okay? So let me rewrite this equation. I'm not going to write that y. I'm going to write this instead because y is equal to this. Y is equal to that, so I'm just going to rewrite that. The reason why you do that, though, is because you only want one variable, okay? Parenthesis 2x minus 7. 3x, negative 4. This y turns into this, equal 8. Distributive property, rewrite it. 3x minus 4x, 8x, my bad, 8x. Positive 28 is equal to 8. Collect like terms. 5, negative 5x plus 28 is equal to 8. Subtract 28. Negative 5x is equal to, this one here cancel, it gives me negative 20. Divide by negative 5. X is equal to a positive 4. All right, now I'm going to substitute it back in. Usually the one that you just used, okay, that one right there. So I'm going to have y is equal to, let me draw a line quickly. That would give me 2 times 4 minus 7. One more time, I just substitute this x for 4. And then what I have is 8 minus 7 gives me 1. So my final answer, let's see if you can see that. My final answer should be 4, 1. 4, 1. All right, All right, let's go and we have a couple more problems. In fact, we have 3, okay? So let's go ahead and do 3 real fast. All right, so just by looking, I'm gonna do substitution method. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see here. I think I'm gonna move this guy over. Subtract 4y. Cancel. That will give me negative x is equal to negative 4y minus 3. I'm gonna leave the first one for a second, okay? Let me go and divide by negative 1 to get rid of that. All right, so here we go. That's gonna give me x is equal to 4y is equal to 3. Positive 3, not just equal 3, positive 3, my bad. Now I'm gonna rewrite the first one because I didn't touch that one. 2x minus 4y is equal to 14. Now you go, wait, Mr. Should I just solve for y or x or that x there? And actually, it doesn't matter. You get to choose. All right, I chose to do that. So I'm gonna substitute this guy in here. All right, so I'm gonna have 2. I'm gonna run out of room, so I'm gonna rewrite it kind of over here. Okay, so that would give me 2, and that would give me 4y plus 3 minus 4y is equal to 14. Distributive property. You're gonna give me 8y plus 6 minus 4y is equal to 14. Collect like terms. 4y plus 6 is equal to 14. Subtract 6, subtract 6. 4y is equal to 8. Divide by 4. Y is equal to 2. All right, now I'm gonna substitute the 2 back into this one here. That makes it easier right there. Okay, so I get x is equal to 4 times 2 plus 3. X is equal to 8 plus 3, which is 11. My final answer is going to be 11 and 2. It's 11 and 2. All right, we ignore 5 for a second. All right, number 4. Now, this one looks like I am gonna solve for x, this x there, okay? So I'm gonna go and divide by 2. So I'm gonna get x plus 2y is equal to 1. Subtract 2y, subtract 2y. Again, you get a choice. I always like to pick the easier one, obviously. That gives me negative 2y plus 1. All right, I'm gonna rewrite the first one because I didn't do anything to it. Now I'm gonna substitute this guy here for that right there. All right, so I'm gonna rewrite this one. Okay, I'm substituting, so you don't write both equations. You only write this one here. This one I write 3, and that x becomes that one right there, which is negative 2y plus 1 plus 4y is equal to 1. Distributive property. I'm gonna give me, let's see here, gonna give me negative 6y plus 3 plus 4y is equal to 1. Collect like terms. Negative 2y plus 3 is equal to 1. Subtract 3, subtract 3. Negative 2y is equal to negative 2. Divide by negative 2. Y is equal to positive 1. I know it took a while, but that's okay. Plug it back in here. So that's x is equal to, it's right over here. X is equal to negative 2 times 1 plus 1. X is equal to, let's see, negative 2 times 1, that gives me negative 1. So my final answer is negative 1 and 1. Negative 1 and 1. All right. Now, number 5, there's not a lot of room, but I'm just going to show you quickly, okay? This one here, I'm just going to substitute this guy. It's already done. We can substitute for y into this one here, okay? So it becomes 2x minus 6 minus 2x is equal to negative 12. One more time. I just rewrote this part here. I didn't write down the y, I wrote this instead because I substitute this y for that equation right there. So that becomes, this y becomes 2x minus 6. I still got my minus 2x and then equal to negative 12. And these two cancel out. You get negative 6 is equal to negative 12. Remember, when everything cancels, when all the variables cancel and the numbers are not the same, that is no solution. If the numbers are the same, that's infinite solution. All right? All right. And we'll do the second part right now.